What's happening, Internet family? So today I'm going to be doing my very first coin spotlight. I'm going to attempt to do a coin spotlight once a week about a different masternode coin. I'm really not interested in grandpa coins. That's what I call any cryptocurrency that is not a masternode coin. I do think that masternodes are the future of the technology, and I'm just not interested in outdated technology as an IT guy. And today we're going to do our first coin spotlight, and I have selected Social Send as that first coin spotlight. Social Send has a pretty interesting history. Social Send was initially released as Picoin, or Persistent Information Exchange Coin, in October of 2016. October 14th, 2016 was the first announcement of Picoin. And Picoin basically had the same stated goals as Social Send. They were trying to make an easy-to-use coin that would be very, very easy for the general public to use and exchange on social media. That was the point. Easy as pie was the slogan, and that was the idea, is to make cryptocurrency easy to use and actually functional in the real world. Picoin is still around. It's on some exchanges. Picoin's up a little bit today, actually. It is pretty much an abandoned coin at this point. If you actually go to the website, you'll see that, it's pretty much dead. Nothing there on Picoin. But basically, because of some of the snafus of that early development, they had to fork Picoin. I don't remember the exact reason now. I kind of was around at that time, but I don't remember the exact reason why they had to fork Picoin and turned it into PyX. PyX was basically Picoin again, but they had to fork, and I don't remember the reason. I think it was technology driven, though, is why they switched from Pi to PyX. So then PyX came around, and I was there for that hard swap, and I was involved with that, and I was involved in the community back then. And they pretty much, that transition went fairly well, but then this exchange here, CCEX, which was facilitating the swap for the community, ended up losing a bunch of tokens, or maybe there was a theft or something. I don't really know. There was definitely a snafu, though, and I think that the blame squarely falls on CCEX, which is why, you really can't trust exchanges. That's just the reality. You can't trust any of the exchanges. I don't trust Coinbase. I don't trust Kraken. I don't trust, any of them. And I certainly don't trust CCEX after what happened to all the PyX coin on that platform. Whether it was nefarious or just an honest mistake or whatever, at any point, they ended up having to fork PyX coin again, which I think in the end maybe was a good thing, because PyX ended up being Social Send. So then Social Send was has always been an anonymous coin, an anonymity-based coin. It's kind of based on Pivx, which is an anonymity-based coin. So that's one of the reasons I'm into Social Send. I think that privacy is super important moving forward for the whole market, But then part of the team for Social Send after that initial split, or after that hard fork away from PyX, which, by the way, they really handled that hard fork very well. They were available in Discord. They gave you a couple of months to do a hard swap, and everything went very well for me, at least. I think it did for most people. I know there are some people who didn't understand that there was a hard fork happening, and they left their PyX on some exchange somewhere. Maybe this one here, and then they didn't end up getting the Social Send, and now they're stuck with PyX, which is, again, another dead coin. Now, it's still out there. That blockchain still exists. You can still use Picoin. You can still use PyX coin. They still have a lot of the features that Pivx had, because they were a fork of Pivx, and a lot of features that Social Send has. But they're basically abandoned forks at this point. But then there was a disagreement among the team, and they wanted to, some of the team wanted to be very involved with the SEC and hire a bunch of lawyers and get regulated by the US government, etc. And so they ended up splitting from Social Send and starting a new project called Social Wallet. But as you can see, Social Wallet, the website is down. There's no anything. They also have, their ICO was rated 2.5. I don't know, by this group, whatever. Basically, at this point, Social Wallet is also abandonware. I can't find anything about it anywhere. And if you type in their token, which is called Wire, it doesn't even show up in CoinMarketCap. So Yeah, although neither does PyX, because PyX only existed for a little while officially, so it never got listed on CoinMarketCap either. Yeah, so Social Wallet is basically another, seems to be .io seems to be a abandonware project at this point, and Social Send has just been trugging through the entire time, and now they've done a collateral change, and the future looks promising for Social Send. I think it's looked promising for Social Send the entire time, and there was a lot of drama with the switching to PyCoin and then PyX coin, and then the team splitting to Social Wallet and Social Send. But basically, the team behind Social Send has been on it the whole time, and I've stuck with them through thick and thin, and a lot of people in the community have, and it seemed to have gone very well. So that's a little bit of the history of. Okay, so let's take a look at the market for Social Send. Social Send is currently number 749 on CoinMarketCap.com. That may seem pretty far down, but in the crypto world, things move pretty quickly, and I've definitely seen a lot higher than that as well, and I've seen a lot lower than that. So I do think that at some point it may go up in the rankings on CoinMarketCap.com significantly. Currently, the market cap is about $2.3 million, almost $2.4 million, which is 289 Bitcoin. The volume of trading, this can't be real. I don't imagine that this is actually the volume that's happening per day. And the circulating supply is about 32 million, with again the hard cap being 65 million now, and the total supply being 34 million. So that means if you have a masternode, chances are you're going to earn quite a bit of Social Send before that hard cap is reached. 902 Satoshis for Social Send token right now. That is down quite a bit at this moment, but it's been hovering around 8 cents this entire time. I mean, it's been hovering around 8 cents for months now. I follow Social Send, I follow the team. When a Bitcoin was worth $17,000, at that point, a Social Send token was worth $1, and that was on January 12th. That's when the market kind of peaked. So, Social Send has been worth $1. It's been staying strong at that 8 cents. I've been seeing the market go up and down drastically over the last few months. Definitely after the big crash in late January, which was rough on everybody. There's been a lot of drama there, but Social Send has stayed right around that 8 cents the entire time. It's bounced down to 6 cents, bounced up to 10 cents, maybe even as high as like 15 or 18 cents or something. But it's been pretty much hovering around that 8 cent mark this entire time. So relatively stable in the market compared to a lot of other currencies, which is interesting. The masternode stats, basically, if you own a Social Send masternode right now today, at today's prices, you're making about 68 cents a day. That is set to go up quite a bit because the ROI is going to go up quite a bit. With the collateral chains, chances are people who already own masternodes are going to be looking to double their holdings so that they have enough collateral to continue to holding masternodes, which is why I believe they did the collateral change. Now, I personally disagree with doing collateral changes for masternodes. I don't think that's a good idea. They are implementing a hard cap, though, and I only believe in coins that have a hard cap. So I don't think I could have stuck with Social Send if they didn't implement a hard cap. So there's some positive news, some negative news. Overall, I'm going to take it as a positive. I did not like the collateral change. I was against it. I'm always against collateral changes. I think moving the goalposts like that on the community is not that advisable. And I would rather see more masternodes out there than less masternodes. If the masternode was a little bit easier to run, there'd probably be more people running it. Social Send is a relatively easy one to run. The Windows wallet is fairly easy to turn on and get staking. It's also not that hard to turn on and start earning masternode earnings as well on the Social Send wallet. I've helped a couple of clients do that, and it is one of the ones that I advise for that reason. It is on quite a few exchanges. It's actually on quite a few more exchanges than just these three, but it has been on Cryptopia for a long time, CryptoBridge, GravyX. I don't know the full list of exchanges it's on, but it's quite a few, and it's definitely more than what's being listed here on masternodes.online. So if anybody from the Social Send team wants to send me a full list of the exchanges that Social Send is on, I will put that right here on the video after the fact as an annotation, because I know that it's on a lot more exchanges than this is showing right here. So you're making about $5 a week running a SocialSend masternode, about $20 a month, and about $250 a year. Not a whole lot of moolah, but right now the cost of one masternode is only $464. Now that's right now with the collateral of $6,250, which we know is about to double to $12,500. So keep that in mind. If you wanted to buy a masternode and future-proof yourself, you're looking at about $920 right now for that. $928, almost $930. And again, this is a coin that at one point reached, you know, really close to $1, and it's been hovering right around. I mean, if you look at this overall price here, this has just been very, very stable. I mean, you know, here back in April, it was about 4 cents. That was its low that it hit. But you know, for the most part, it was right here in that 8 cents area that I was talking about. I mean, that's right there. It's at 8 cents, and we're still at 8 cents 3 months later. So I would challenge you to try to find another coin with that kind of stability. This is, you know, I'd say that SocialSend in a way is more stable than Bitcoin, which might be the fact that it is a masternode coin, it is a privacy-related coin, and perhaps there aren't as many whales manipulating the market. You will see some flash crashes, flash pumps. I'm sure that there's going to be some pump and dump group that's going to get a hold of SocialSend at some point, drive the price way up, drive the price way down. That's just, when you're in a free market, those kind of things just happen. There's not much you can do about it. But I don't think that the team is going to abandon scam SocialSend at all. SocialSend is, the Genesis block was 250 days ago, so 13 months and 11 seconds. 249 days, 2 hours, 13 minutes, and 11 seconds. November 17th, 2017 was this was the first block. The block time for SocialSend is one of its primary cool functions. It is a 60-second block time ish, 58 seconds as you can see here. So it's a very fast coin, which means that you can actually use it to run your business or accept payment for things, etc. The ROI right now is 53%. I do understand that that's going to go up massively. I think it's going to go up. I saw something posted somewhere on their Twitter or something that the ROI is going to be 300% for a little while. Probably not for too long. And again, the hard supply is going to be 65 million, and right now the total supply is right around 35 million, of which 5 million are locked in masternodes. Now, I would like to see a lot more masternodes out there. I would like to see the overall network being better decentralized, and I would really like to see the software improved to make it really, really easy for somebody who's not a Linux person, who's not an IT wizard, to be able to run a masternode very simply. I'd like to see it, you know, if it's a privacy-based coin, I'd like to see that masternode be able to run on a Tor network. I'd like to see it be able to run without a static IP over a Tor network, you know, so it's just completely anonymous and there's no way for anybody to know anything about it. And I'd like to see that masternode be a one-touch masternode that makes it very, very easy for beginners to set up. So I know SocialSend's been talking about having that functionality at some point. When they do, that's going to be very exciting. At the moment, we're not quite there yet, although this is one of the easier masternodes to set up. It just doesn't seem as reliable as some of the other ones. I've had the SocialSend masternode switch to missing quite a bit. One of my clients had that issue. Another client who was just staking, they didn't have enough for a masternode. Their wallet repeatedly gets out of sync and loses, and then loses connectivity to the overall network. So there are some technological things occurring with SocialSend that, you know, I mean, we're new in the space for crypto altogether, so you can't expect everything to run perfectly smoothly, and SocialSend is certainly no exception to that. But overall, as far as market analysis goes, I think that the coin's in a pretty healthy spot. It looks pretty good, and I do not think, I mean, with this lack of volatility in the crypto market, which is just crazy. I mean, back here, you know, it was 6 cents, 8 cents, 20 cents, whatever, and then, you know, here it's 8 cents. So despite the incredibly crazy kind of pump that the crypto market had back in December, January, you know, SocialSend has been trending kind of on a slow upward trajectory the entire time, if you take out some of the big dips and big rises. So anyway, that's a little bit of market analysis for SocialSend. Okay, so let's talk about probably my favorite aspect of Social Send, and that is the community. I'm here in the Discord chat. The Discord for Social Send is awesome. When you have Social Send on their Discord, it's actually staking and you're making money. And the community is really great in this coin. I mean, I really like all the people in their Discord chat. I really like the people involved with them on Twitter and all the different social media aspects of Social Send. It's been really great, really cool people. And the things you can do on their Discord are really awesome. Right here, as you can see, I just sent this tip to MDX. That's 0.008085 of a social send, which one social send is 8 cents. So, I mean, this is fractions of a penny that I just sent him. But you know, it's really instant. It's really, really instant. The other things you can do in the Discord, if you are staking, if you've got some coins on there, you are earning social send just by having your social send on the Discord, which is cool. You can also make it rain. There's the rain command there. There's the rain command there. Sometimes when I'm typing, hey, he just tipped me back. Look at that. he tipped me back slightly less than I sent him. So, but you can also make it rain. I'm going to go ahead and make it rain 0.1 of a social send. The command for that looks like this, and when I hit enter, then it will drop a little bit of social send on all the people who are in that channel. Really, really fun functionality. It's one of the things that really has been driving me to recommend social send to friends and family, especially if you're already on Discord, if you've got a Discord account, and you get into one of these chat rooms, you can just collect free coin just by being there because people will make it rain. Also some really, really fun memes in here. Let's see. Let's make sure I'm still in the right format here. If I do meme atomic, it's got this cool little that's a command to show some memes. Really fun memes, really fun. The rain bot functionality is just awesome. Some other users that I know, I mean, like the Crypto Stash, he's involved in Social Send too. He'll be in the Discord, and we'll be making it rain at the same time and sending each other tips. There's just a lot of really fun aspects to the community, and they actually have really been friendly with me, reaching out to me, helping promote my YouTube channel, helping me understand more what's going on with their project and promote them as well. So definitely a solid community behind Social Send, and that's definitely one of the things that I like about Social Send is the community. So full marks on community for Social Send. The number one thing that I'm looking for in any cryptocurrency is, why does it exist? Does it have a reason to exist? Is there a purpose for its being? And with Social Send, the answer is a resounding yes. And secondly, is that usage actually possible right now today? And again, Social Send is, as far as I know, one of the only cryptocurrencies that you can use right now today for its intended purpose. You can send Social Send on social media. I'm going to go ahead and show you that really quickly right now. On their web platform here, as you can see, I've got 159 Social Send in my web platform wallet here. That's about $11.92 worth of Social Send. And I can send it to anybody on Twitter that I want, but I'm just going to pick somebody over here from my quick list over here. I'm going to go ahead and send my buddy the Crypto Stash some Social Send. Now eventually they're intending on allowing you to send other cryptocurrencies as well on their platform. I know they're planning on Vitae token and I think Litecoin and some other ones, but right now you can only send Social Send, so I'm going to select that. This is relatively new days still, and then you can pick the amount of Social Send you want to send right here. I'm going to go ahead and put in 0.1. I'm going to shade just that little tiny bit there. I have my number keys switching my view in OBS, so you'll have to see me moving back and forth like this occasionally. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit confirm, and boom, the coin has been sent successfully. So just that quick, I sent 0.1 Social Send almost instantly to somebody on Twitter. Now, you can send it to anybody on Twitter. I've sent Elon Musk some Social Send. I've sent Donald Trump some Social Send. Don't get upset about anything politically. I mean, we're talking fractions of a penny. I don't have a lot of money. I haven't sent anybody a lot of money on any platform recently. I'm broke. But I have been sending people, less than a penny of social send on their platform just for fun and to kind of raise awareness that this is possible and that it's usable right now today. The other use case, of course, is besides being able to send stuff on Twitter. Oh, let's go look at what that message looks like here. So when you send somebody social send on Twitter, they get a message like this. It says, you have received 0.099 social send coins from rhy'z76. Join us at socialsend.net. Enjoy social sending. And then you can also follow them on Twitter as well, so they're plugging themselves there. So very easy, cool way to send somebody money online. I think it's the coolest way to send somebody online, except for maybe the Discord chat, which we've done before. I just showed that a minute ago in the community thing. So let's go ahead and also talk about some of the other bot commands in here. So in the bot commands, you can type in bow, and that will tell you how much social send you have. It'll send you a private message for that info. So I've got quite a bit of social send here on Discord. I don't know what that is, like, I don't know, $30 worth of social send or something like that. In that balance, in that area, you can also do my stakes and see how much you've staked. My stakes, let's go ahead and punch that in. Let's get back to the right mode, shall we? My stakes. Maybe you have to do that with the actual private messages up here. So let's go do that. Let's do my stakes in here. / my stakes. And let's switch back to the right view. So I don't know why it's not showing how much I've staked on the social send platform, but there is a way to do that. You can type in the balance. You can also type, I think you can do price in here. Can you do price in here? Price? Yeah, the price thing works, and that shows you the current price of social send, 914 Bitcoins. We looked at that earlier, and the volume is 1.12 Bitcoins. I'm hesitant to trust the volume numbers. I don't think we're getting the right metrics across all the exchanges for that. So anyway, right now today, it's very easy on the platform to send money either via Twitter, via Discord. Also, I mean, they're planning on having Facebook integration. I think Facebook has been slowing them down for that. And I think you can also send it via email as well, although I haven't messed with that myself. So right now today, there is an actual use for this cryptocurrency. And for me, that means that this cryptocurrency should be valued much higher than any of the cryptocurrencies that are a vaporware. That's it for my coin spotlight today on social send. I hope I covered most of the major points of the coin and what it was all about. If you felt like there was something that was missing that should be added, let me know. I am going to be doing more coin spotlights in the future. I am hopeful that at some point I can get paid for this endeavor. I want to do a coin spotlight for all the masternode coins. One of the things that I would like to do for these masternode coins is do an in-depth spotlight and actually interview a team member on air and go through all of these aspects of the coin on air and edit that down to a really clean, nice, professional video that they can then use to promote their own coin online. That's something I'm very interested in doing. I would like to get paid in the coin that I'm doing it for as well. I think it would be cool that if I was doing the service for a coin, they would pay me a masternode, basically. I would love to get paid a masternode. And if I can get paid some of the cheaper masternodes as this process goes along and I get better at it and people find it more and more useful and informative, then at that point, maybe I can start getting paid some of the more expensive masternodes that I can't even think about ever affording at this point. But if you are a project manager for a lesser known coin, hit me up on my Discord chat. There's always a link to it on all of my videos right down below. And I'd be very interested in providing that service for you, maybe in a payment of a small amount of US dollars in the form of your actual coin for your actual masternode, especially if there's a masternode out there that's easy to set up. Right now, the thing that's holding this whole industry back is how difficult and how techy you need to be, how advanced you need to be in the IT department to set up masternodes, to run masternodes, etc. I'm very much looking forward to any kind of one-touch masternode, anything that's easy to use for the general public, anything that makes it actually more functional for the end user. That's one of the great things about Social Send. You can use it right now today. You can send your grandma some Social Send via Twitter, and she'll get a message, and then if she clicks on the link, she can go and see that she has some Social Send in there, and then she can then send it on to somebody else, one of the other grandkids, if it's their birthday, etc. So really, really great ways to stay involved in the cryptocurrency community, to actually really drive the adoption of cryptocurrency in general for the general public. That is one of the main reasons that I'm a huge fan of Social Send. That, the community, the team, all of that. The software is actually quite good. The Android wallet is quite good. And in fact, if you would like to donate to me today for my efforts on the Social Send coin, I would welcome you to do so. And I'm going to go ahead and open the Social Send wallet and put my QR code on the screen right now so that you can do so. Send wallet, there we go. And let's look at my QR code. So here's my QR code. If you want to send me Social Send for doing this coin spotlight, I would certainly like to do it. I do this in my spare time. I am not getting paid by anybody to do this, and I'm doing this for the betterment of all humankind. I think that cryptocurrency is our way, in the original Satoshi vision, to get out of the underneath the jackboot of the IRS, the federal government, and not just in this country, but in all countries globally. I'm looking very much forward to that. That's why I did not follow the social wallet fork when they went off, which it turned out nobody did, and that project died anyway, apparently. I mean, it looks like it's dead to me. So yay Social Send. Boo Wire, or whatever that was, and the SEC integration and all those lawyers. I think that the world needs less lawyers, needs less government regulations, needs less restriction, needs more freedom, more privacy, more ease of use, and Social Send is checking a lot of those boxes for me. So that's it today, fam. That's a coin spotlight. I'm not going to do the news on the days when I do the coin spotlight because this is already a big project. I hope you're having a great time out there in the cryptocurrency world. If you have any questions, comments, any feedback at all, please hit me up in my Discord channel or hit me up in the Social Send Discord channel. I'm in there messing around sometimes. As usual, fam, keep on noding.